welcome. Today we have one more unboxing. Yay! New Year's gift. First, if you're new to the channel, if you could like and subscribe, if you think we're interesting enough, it would really help the channel grow. Let's go to the interesting part. This little box, this arrived yesterday actually, but we just picked it up today. This is from a fellow collector basically in Germany. We sent him a box like this and he sent us a box back, and I know for one thing that's inside, but let's be surprised. Let's start. Okay, so just know how it is with Christmas gifts or birthday gifts, like you just go and you just jump to it. I mean, I was like, when I got this at the post office, I just wanted to break in, but then I said no, it would be interesting to just record to see what it is. I think I'm going in from the bottom, but actually I don't really care. Okay, board, yeah. Now for the interesting stuff. So you see, it's outside, it's above zero basically now, but it's like just teetering, like it can be a little bit below 0 degrees Celsius, if you're more familiar with Fahrenheit maybe. So just around freezing. For the plants that we have here, I know it's Sarracenia. They don't really mind because a lot of them are winter hardy, or just nearly so such temperatures are no problems, but it's not a time to be sending nepenthes or like anything else that's more warm loving. Okay, so zip bags, because you need to keep the plants, you need to keep the box dry and you need to keep the plants wet. There is a lot of plants in here. Wow. Okay. You can see it's all Sarracenia. Yeah, so you see, this is how they travel. This is how I pack them. This is how everybody packs them. In winter, no problem. You cut the leaves off. You just wrap it in wet paper towels and it's ready to go. Oh, interesting. So this is Oreophylla, very tall form. So Oreophylla is one pretty endangered species in the wild. Actually, it's on the red list. I'll put it on the screen what exactly it is. It's like in Europe, like to send it. I mean, obviously, all of these things, they are just propagated by already, like it's not from nature, basically. So it's fine. But if you want to transport this out of the EU, or you want to, I think, between the state lines in the States or just internationally, then they need to be followed by certificates. The CITES, CITES 1 or CITES 2, something like this. I don't know. I'll put it on the screen anyways. Very nice, very nice. So this makes it the third Oreophylla that I have. And we have, wow, nice, very nice. Sarracenia Oreophylla hybrid with Sarracenia alata, black tube alata. So this should be also, Oreophylla gives its crosses a lot of vigor. So these things, they are usually really tall. Alata is tall as it is, and black tube alata, that's, I think it's Nigro purpurea, or what is it called, this variety, like it's really dark on top. So this is definitely a very, very nice plant. Yeah, why I say I don't know, like we agree on some plants that who wants what, but then it's like, of course, you always send something extra. We know the grow lists, and then you just go through the grow list. Okay, the guy doesn't have this, I'll send him this. So we all work like this. Just interesting people, interesting bunch. Oreophylla and Flava, another hybrid. So this is again second hybrid of Oreophylla here. Sarracenias, they like to hybridize. They hybridize in nature. Even a lot of hybrids are just described in nature. Even there was a big confusion how many species there were in the past, because like people were just finding all these hybrids all over. But also growers like to just hybridize their plants, get something new, something colorful. More and more of these hybrid plants, they are just amazing to see. Some are like crazy expensive if you want to buy them, because they are rare, they are tall, they are beautiful, whatever, you know. Nice, very nice, very nice. Let's see here. Okay, I don't even know, I will need to research this. Stuart McPherson, I'll need to research what this is, because I don't know actually. Something special. So when you have, yeah, when you have just a name, usually it's either it's named after somebody, so it might be a hybrid, as some sort of like variety that's been registered and named after a person, or sometimes you can have a plant that's from a natural location, and it's just, I don't know, it was found by a certain person, or like it's in the collection, like there's maybe a clone that goes around the collectors, that the first person who like started sharing this around, they just say, okay, this is this plant from this guy. So that's how you might get names. Obviously the most famous one probably is Leah Wilkerson. That's a Murray hybrid. It's like I'll show it to you in summer. Actually, it's a cross between Leucophila and Flava rugeli. It's just amazing, and it's huge. Let's just say that. Okay, first bag done. Let's go forward. Okay, we'll leave this for last because this is something else. Wow, interesting, interesting, interesting. Yeah, you might be wondering what did I say, send to the guy. It was some Sarracenias, and it was some Darlingtonias, and also Drosera, I think, and some seeds and stuff. So, okay, wow, this is the one that I really wanted. This is something really special. It's a Sarracenia leucophila, and what it says here, HCW clone E crossed with HCW clone F. This clone, it's just, it means like a specific plant, so different genetics. Anyways, Leucophila HCW is extinct in the wild. The locality was the bog. Actually, it was turned into, it was developed. Let's just say it was developed. So apparently economy has precedence over nature, as usual. So sad, actually. Hurricane Creek White. Yeah. So it's the Leucophila alba variety. These plants, they are something special. Now you can just see one. Actually, let's take it out. Let's take it out and let's see. This is just a small picture right now, and it's a small plant, because I mean, when you have this and you want to just share it around, like they don't really have time to grow a lot. So this is actually how a lot of times you would get plants, you know. It's just important that you have a little bit of rhizome. You can leave a picture on. He could have even cut them like this. He left them so like you can at least see something. But in a year or 2 years, when you see this thing, just remember how tall it is. It's like this. Little patience, and we'll remember, we'll record it, and you will see what it will look like then. This is just one really amazing plant, and it's like when you have this in hand and you think, okay, this thing, it just exists because it's interesting enough that people feel it's worth collecting and growing. I mean, it's not medicinal, it's not edible, it's not anything, it's just beautiful. It's something really unique, like they all are. And it's a tragedy that like basically like for a, okay, I don't want him to go politics, but that something like this, to keep it in nature, that it didn't have the value to keep it where it should be, that the only way how it survives is by crazy people thinking, okay, I want to have this. That's the only reason why this thing is still alive. um, yeah, clones. So HCV, you have a lot of clones, starting from A, obviously. They go around collections like all the pure clones, and then you have crosses. Basically, what the clones represent is, I think the guy, I don't remember right now who it was, but it was like one guy that went in the field before the locality was destroyed, and he collected some seeds. And each seed that grew to maturity is one of these clones. So basically, they are brothers and sisters, basically. And yeah, they're really similar, but basically they represent just one tiny part of the gene pool of that specific location. Yeah, okay, really, really impressed, really, really happy about this. Okay, let's go forward. So what we have, okay, interesting. Dorines colossus, very, 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 very interesting. This is also quite a surprise. Dorines colossus is colossal, let's just say. Again here, this one even has a root. Okay, let's maybe even take it out so you can see the difference. So okay, so with this one you see it's more or less similar size, but this one has more roots. Weird Sarracenia roots, but we love them. These are Philodia, they're not the traps. And this thing is, as some very famous guy would say, it's huge. And I mean huge. It's like, this will probably be right now one of the biggest plants that I'll have in the collection. Literally, like probably the pictures will be so big that I can take the next two and just stuff those inside. And the one that you see in the intro, that's a big plant. That one can fit like a golf ball inside the picture. And imagine two pictures like that can easily fit in one picture of this thing. So this is, it's a monster. Super happy. Right, let's see. Wow, okay. Oreophila and Leucophila hybrid. The guy knows I like Oreophila. Oreophila, like, I mean, it's called even the green pitcher plant. Like, it, compared to a lot of other things, like, it doesn't really look like much, honestly. But it's just special. I mean, it's an oddity. I mean, everyone is an oddity in a way, but this one maybe because like it's just a bit more dislocated from the others in where it grows. And it's funny, that's the thing I like about it, especially Oreophila. It's a vegetarian plant during winter. You see the Phallodia here. These they're not leaves, but I mean, they function as leaves. They are made from leaves that turn into traps and then turn back into leaves evolutionarily. And their only function, again, is just to do photosynthesis, just the basic thing that plants do to get sugars. Why? Actually, we should do an episode on Oreophila, I think. Thing is that Oreophila, like its habitat gets like really hot and dry in summer. And it's still a boggy area. So what this thing does, it just does everything like flowering, growing pictures and everything early in the spring. And in summer, it just gets rid of the pitchers and just grows the Philodia, just because there's not enough water actually for it to just sustain the transpiration and everything. So basically for most of the year it looks like just nothing really spectacular, and it doesn't catch bugs. But it makes this up in spring. In spring, when it flowers, it's the only Sarracenia that actually catches its pollinators. All the others try to make a difference. Like, if you pollinate me, I won't eat you. This one doesn't care. Like, it's just hurry up, do everything at once. Okay, so this, two more. Okay, Big Daddy. Okay, this I will also need to research. I'm guessing it's something large. I am guessing it's probably something to do with Leucophila. I don't know. Maybe I totally missed it out. Like, there's you can't imagine how many of Sarracenia hybrids there are around, and I really don't know each one, and I definitely don't know every person's grow list. So I'll need to sit in the evening on the computer and just, for these guys that I don't know, just look what they are, because I'm really interested. And it's also important. I mean, I need to know how big pots they need. Right now they will go into something smaller, just so that because they don't have a lot of roots, like they need, their roots need to breathe, you know. I keep pointing this out. The soil is waterlogged, yes, but it still needs to get air inside so the roots can breathe. Otherwise the plant is not happy. This is especially true like for plants that are just sent around, because obviously they need to regrow the roots and just restart everything. They need like the best care possible, so they start, and next year they'll be fine. Okay, last one in this bag. Ooh, something really a lot. Seedlings from 2001. Okay, this is interesting. This we have to look at. So everybody is just as I said, you collect some plants that are interesting to you, and then when they are flowering, of course you will try to do something with those flowers and see what you get. So wow, okay, nice, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. I am seeing there's some flower probably in this. I wonder, anyways, stuff like this, they need to be cleaned. I'll plant each one separately, and if these are from 21, 20, so they are 2 years old, they need at least 3 more years before they are big enough to flower. But they can already feed themselves. When they are smaller and they can't feed, they just grow really slow. So for really maybe like a year-old plants or something, there's ways how to feed them. Even some people who are just masters of the hobby, they know how to fertilize these plants. Wow, interesting. They know how to even like fertilize them. I don't know, like I love them to bits, but I'm still learning, and you learn with me, of course. Okay, so this, and now we have this bag. So this bag, I can see already that it's not Sarracenia, something else. Let's see. Wow, Drosera hamiltoni. I have this, but the thing with Drosera hamiltoni is that it doesn't self-pollinate. So you need to have two plants that are genetically different, that you can have seeds from it. And of course, this is one of the things that's not really followed, I guess. Like with a lot of Sarracenias, you know exactly who, where, what, when, basically, like with the HCW clone. With these things, a lot of times you don't know. So here, nice. These guys, I'm pretty sure, or let's say it's most likely that they are just clones, or maybe sibling seedlings. I don't know. But in any case, the one that I have, they'll go in the same pot. It's likely, not certain, but likely that these might be genetically different enough that we could actually cross-pollinate them and get viable seeds out of them. So this is very interesting. And this, yeah, let's go closer. The green stuff here, this is what we all have. Lemna, one of the lemnas. So don't know the English name, we call it vodna lecha, so water lancers. I think that's actually the English name. So this is what you have floating around in your trays usually. And algae, a lot of algae, constant battle to try to get rid of them. Okay, very nice thing. Okay, this one I don't have. Drosera collinsiae. Collinsiae, I think this is a South African. I think so. If it's not South African, it could be South American, but I think it is. There's South Africa has a lot of species that are pretty much related, a lot of them, and they look a lot very similar. So it's Aliciae, it's Capensis, this really easy one, it's Hamiltoni, it's Natalensis, it's a lot of them. Most really easy to grow, Dielsiana also, most really easy to grow. Capensis obviously the easiest, but yeah, easy basically. Just don't let them be too cold and they'll be happy. That's it. Unlike Australian ones. Okay. Very, very beautiful plant. There is some. What is this? This is okay. This is something. Okay, I have to show you this. But let's look at the plant first. Some seedlings around. It will flower here. Don't remember if this one is self-fertile or no, we'll see. But we have to look at this thing. You see it? See it? Okay, this is again, I mean, wait. Yeah, I think you can see it. Another thing that could be a video of its own. This is a fern. It's a baby fern. Yeah, I'll just record a bit more video of this. Okay, like this. Nice. Just in the future, maybe if I do something about this. Ferns do something pretty crazy. They have a mother and daughter generation that are totally different. All the other like higher plants have that too, but it's all hidden in a flower. I know this doesn't make any sense, but just trust me for now, okay? We'll go into this later, or maybe you can review your high school biology books about this, and I bet you saw this but only on a picture. So this is mother generation, this is daughter generation. Let's leave it for now, okay? I'll take a bunch of pictures and maybe I'll use them later. But so cool, so cool. Okay. Wow, another one that I don't have. Drosera snyderi. Okay. I think this is also South African. Probably South African. The name is familiar. There is a lot of them. Come on, as I said, I am not a professional. I am a botanist, but I'm not by far a professional here. Okay, this is amazing. This looks a lot actually like or similar to Natalensis, but bigger and more, not Natalensis nidiformis, but bigger and more robust. Lots of little plantlets. Okay, and this is it for now. Now what I need to do is I need to plant all of this, and I need to, yeah, anyways, this will now get planted and put somewhere. uh, I don't know, I guess this is it for now. um, I might record actually this, and it could be a separate video. I don't know, like, would you like to watch 15 minutes or something of just planting plants? Maybe, I don't know, I don't know, let's see. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Also, again, please like and subscribe, it would really help us. And see you next time.